Friends, this is a presentation for online trade and accounts. We welcome you to this project of learning export and import trade. Enjoy learning. Thanks. Nowadays, selling online is a common feature. The question is, how many sellers are really successful and why the others are not so successful? Online sales planning. An online sales strategy and plan supports a successful online sales experience for your company, customers, and vendors. Your plan should also include measurable goals to review and adjust your online sales strategy accordingly. The scale of the online operations is also flexible. Current retailers can start by offering a limited range of their products online instead of the entire inventory. New businesses can have startup methods to test what products will sell well and provide best return on investment. Online sales knowledge and considerations. What are the steps in an online sale? From the customer experience with a shopping cart to the behind the scenes functions of funds transfers, inventory, shipping, etc. Get the basics about key elements of selling online, including using your website, merchant account, shopping cart, store, other including benefits and considerations, etc. Take a look at 3 different websites as examples of how business are completing online sales. Getting the goods to your customers. Post-sale models for delivering product to customers. What do you need to consider to include online sales into your current business process? Accounting, shipping, etc. Providing customer assistance to close sales and for post-sales support, create a positive customer experience. Considerations for selecting components you need. Clearly document your online sales strategy and plan to achieve your goals. After implementing your online sales system, fully test it before going live. Live market testing for feedback and evaluation. Go live and promote your website and products for online sale. Simplified steps to establishing online sales. Store setup, security and privacy, overview, creating and executing an online sales program. Whether you are new to the business or adding online sales to a current business, the process of planning for your online business sales development, deployment and ongoing growth helps ensure your online sales efforts are successful. Develop a unique plan for your business. Understanding the online sales process. Typical online sales process. Customer finds product on your website or third-party channel, reviews product information to allow for sale, prices, feature, policy, etc. May call for more details or buy right away. Clients add to shopping cart. Transaction processed through merchant account. Funds flow to your business. confirmation, receiving, product delivery. What an online website should have and why. The following paragraphs give an analytical solution to the contents which online website should have. One of the core values of the sale is test everything, assume nothing. That is because we know that after all these years on the internet, you just never know what strategy and or angle is going to work best for you until you test it. This applies even to your star performing strategies because there is always room for improvement. The bottom line is testing is the only way to discover what works and what doesn't on your website, and it is the best way to start increasing your sales. And if you take the plunge and use just one of the following tests, you will learn just how true this is, especially when you start seeing a dramatic improvement. Test 1. Offer just one product or service on your home page. Do you sell a number of products or services on your website? If so, I would strongly recommend you test whether or not this is the best strategy for you. We have found that offering fewer products in one place with more copy describing those products always translates into higher sales. It is all about focus. Instead of trying to please everyone who visits your site by offering a large range of products with minimal details about each one. If you offer just one product or one set of related products, you can really focus on one key set of benefits and answer all the possible questions and doubts your visitors might have about your product. And you don't have to stop selling your other products. You always offer them to your customers from other web pages or by using follow-up offers. Of course, the only way to find out for sure if this will work with your target audience, this is to test it. Write a sales letter for your lead product and put it on your home page. Then run the test for a week or two to see how it increases your sales. Test 2. Reposition your opt-in offer to boost your opt-ins and build a bigger list of loyal subscribers. Your opt-in offer is your tool for gathering your customers' email addresses and building your email list, which allows you to regularly keep in touch with your subscribers, build relationships of trust and loyalty, and sell them your products or services. But did you know that where your opt-in offer appears on your site can have a huge impact on how many subscribers you attract? If you don't use a long sales letter, test placing your opt-in offer in as prominent a position as possible on your home page. The top left of a page is where visitors' eye are often drawn first. At the very least, test placing your opt-in in the top fold of your home page, the area of a screen first visible to a visitor before they scroll down the page. If you have a long sales letter, you should test placing your opt-in offer within your second page of test after you have grabbed your visitors' attention by identifying a problem they have and established your credibility by impressing them with your credentials, experience, and glowing testimonials from happy customers. You should also test placing your opt-in offer on every page of your site. So, it is always in front of your visitors, and try placing it in a hover ad. The more sign up opportunities you provide, the more subscribers you are likely to get. Test it and see. Test 3. Add impact to your promotions with hover ads. Everyone is familiar with your pop-ups. They are the small windows containing a special offer or other information that sometimes pop up when you visit a website. Love them or hate them, pop-ups have been very useful online marketing tools for years. However, because a percentage of internet users dislike them, Google, AOL, Netscape and others have developed pop-up blocking software to combat them. The internet users should be able to choose whether or not they want to view pop-ups. However, much of this software automatically blocked pop-ups, meaning visitors to a site started missing out on valuable information that could benefit them. This is a very impressive technology that actually lets you use ads that behave like pop-ups but that aren't pop-ups, so they don't get blocked. They are called hover ads and they are well worth testing on your site. With hover ad to our site, sales increase. These ads are effective because they have important information such as your opt-in offer or special limited time promotion right in front of your targeted visitors. You can test placing your opt-in offer in your hover ad to see if that boosts subscription numbers. You can also test how many more people click through to a special offer page on your site through a hover ad versus through a regular link on your home page. Test 4. Feature different benefits in your headline. Your headline has a huge impact on your sales. It is often the first thing visitors to your site see, so it must grab their attention and compel them to read your sales letter. A successful headline should highlight a problem your target audiences face and stress the main benefit of your product or service in solving this problem. Test 5. Establish a problem in your copy and show how you can solve. In the first few paragraphs that appears on your home page, you need to go into more detail about the problem you introduced in your headline, showing your audience that you relate to them. Only when your audience feels you understand their problem, they will feel confident that you can solve it. Once the problem is established, you can then begin introducing your product or service as the solution to this problem by emphasizing exactly how your product or service will solve your reader's problem. You are guaranteed to see a boost in sales. Test 6. Add credibility to your copy and enhance your visitors' trust in you. It is vital that your sales copy establishes your credibility. It is through this process that your visitors come to trust you and feel comfortable enough to buy from you. There are several ways you can do this effectively, and we will talk about two of the quickest and easiest ones here. If you are not already using these techniques, revamp your copy and test it again what you are using now. You will be surprised by the difference. One of the best ways to establish your credibility is to include customer testimonials in your sales letter. These should be excerpts from the genuine emails or letters from the customers expressing how your product or service helped solve a particular problem they faced. This is last point that is important. A customer testimonial that states how your products benefited them is much more effective than one that just says something like your product is great. You can also enhance your credibility by adding a section to your copy that outlines your credentials, experience, and any background information that makes you qualified to solve your target audience's problem. Your aim should be to effectively convince readers that you are the best person to offer them a solution to their problem. Test 7. Focus on your site visitors, not yourself. The most successful sales copy focuses on the reader. Too often, business owners neglect this simple golden rule. Look carefully at your sales copy. It is filled with references to I, me, and we. Instead of using the sentence like I designed my time management software with the busy homeowner in mind, try your new time management software will free up hours of time you to spend with your family. So try reaching for I, me, and our in your sales copy and replace them with you and yours. Test 8. Instill urgency in your copy and convince readers they need to buy now. It is very important that your sales copy instill a sense of urgency in your visitors, compelling them to buy now. The best place to do this is towards the end of your sales letter near the call to action when you ask for sale. Here are a few of the most effective ways to create a sense of urgency. Try testing each one against your current copy. Offer a limited time price discount where visitors must buy before a certain date in order to qualify for the discount. Offer additional bonuses for free if the visitors buy within a certain time frame. Offer only a limited quantity of your products or services. Offer a limited quantity bonus. Test 9. Remove any references to buying from top fold. People usually go online looking for free information. If you start your sales pitch too early in your copy, you may end up losing them before you had chance to hook them. You first need to get them interested in what you have to say by relating to a problem they are facing and how you can solve it. Once you have accomplished that, you can start to sell to them. Here is an easy way to improve the tone of your sales letter. Try removing references to buying, cost and sale from the top fold and compare the results to the copy you are using now. Remember, don't mention anything to do with the making a purchase or spending money until after your reader is interested in your product and trusts you enough to buy from you. Test 10. Boost your product's desirability by adding images. Images of your products make them seem more tangible and real in your visitors. and are powerful sales tool, but sometimes revealing what the product is too early in the sales process can kill the sale. You may need to highlight the product benefits and value before you reveal exactly what it is. Test placing images near the top of the page versus placing them near the call to action at the bottom where you are asking for the sale. You should also test adding images to your order page and test the response to using no image at all. By carefully analyzing sales during each test, you will learn exactly where to get place product images for maximum impact. Test 11. Grab the attention of scanners by changing the formatting and appearance on your copy. Very few visitors to your website will read every word of your sales copy from start to finish. Most will scan your copy as they scroll down the page, reading only certain words and phrases that jump at them or catch their eyes. That's why you need to test highlighting your key benefits to find the right combination that will grab the attention of people who scan rather than read online. These include using bold, italics, and highlighting to emphasize the most important benefits of your offer. Varying the length of your paragraph so that page doesn't just look like a block of uniformity for formatted text. Add subheadings that emphasize your key messages and compel your visitors to read the paragraphs that follow. Leaving the right hand side of your text right. Centering important but short chunks of text or subheadlines to further draw them out of their main body of text. Using bullet list to emphasize key points. Test 12. Fine-tune your follow-up process to maximize the sales and attract more repeated businesses. Following up with your customers and subscribers using autoresponders, automated emails is crucial to generating more sales. It is often takes several contacts before someone buys from your site. In your follow-up emails to new subscribers who haven't bought from you yet, you can restate your offer and ask for the sale again. Try sending an immediate follow-up after new subscribers can sign up, giving them a reason to return to your site the same day they subscribe. You can test this against sending a follow-up 3 days after subscribers first visit to your site to see which method works best. Following up with existing customers is just as important. In fact, tests show that 30% of the customers will buy again if they are given the chance. It helps you develop profitable long-term relationship with them and allows you to offer back-end products relating to their original purchase. You can test sending a back-end offer immediately after they make a purchase against sending one these days afterwards to see when approach generates more repeat business. Online payment account, a payment gateway. Unless you want people to mail you checks, and if you do, it would be wise to get a PO box or virtual business address. you will need an online payment processor so you can accept the credit cards. Payment gateways validate the credit card information and process the transaction in real time, taking a cut of the transaction and then depositing the rest into your bank account. PayPal, which accepts all major credit cards, is an obvious and easy solution that integrates with most major shopping carts. There are no setup charges or monthly fees, and getting started is very quick. PayPal takes from 2.2 to 2.9% of each transaction depending on your monthly sales volume. Not everyone is comfortable using PayPal, however, so having another payment gateway would be beneficial. Authorize.net is one of the most popular gateways. It has a setup fee of around $100, a monthly fees of $20, and transaction fees of about 10 cents. Prices vary because you need to sign up with an authorized.net reseller to use them.